Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's session. Okay. Because of the lack of time that we have only a few days before the RBI's examination. So we are actually trying to present the news of June, which is very critical for the exam in a MCQ format. Okay. So today we will do 50 questions, and in the next session we'll also do 50 questions more. Okay. So that's the main aim with respect to these sessions. Okay. So let's start with first question. So recently RBI released a branch authorization policy with respect to urban cooperative banks. Okay, and within that circular, eligible UCBs are permitted to open new branches, and there's a limit with respect to that. So what percentage of new branches can UCBs actually establish? That depends on the previous year full-fledged branches. These are the options. Try to do that. Tapan says D, Rishabh says D, Ankit says 10. Yes. Most of your answers are correct only. Okay. So 10% is the answer. Let's go to the next question. Recently, RBI under Foreign Exchange Management Act or the Electronic Trading Platforms Reserve Bank Directions prohibited how many entities from dealing in foreign exchange? 25, 26, 35, 45 or 56? Recently, Reserve Bank of India actually prohibited numerous entities. Tapan says 56. Anybody else want to try? Yes, the answer is 56 only. So recently, Reserve Bank of India actually prohibited 56 entities. Okay. Let's go to the next question. Consider the following statement with respect to CBDC. RBI's Deputy Governor said that the plan is to have 1 million customers by the end of June, and RBI is aiming at making CBDC QR code interoperable with UPI. So which of the following statements are correct? Rohit says C. Both are correct. Yes, this is a very easy question, and this is from the monetary policy statement as well. Okay, so C is the correct answer. This is another very easy question. I hope. Fourth E, highest percentage of inflation as per RBI inflation target. It is 2 to 6%. That is 4 plus minus 2. Okay. Let's go to the next question. Recently, RBI prescribed a comprehensive regulatory framework for the regulated entities for compromise settlements and technical write-offs. Under the framework, if the time for payment of the agreed upon settlement exceeds how many months, then only it will be treated as restructuring. Rohit says 5A 3 months. Bhargav also says 3 months. Akash says A. Yes, most of you are correct. The answer is 3 months only. That after 3 months, if the time exceeds, then it will be termed as restructuring. As per June monetary policy statement, what is the projection of CPI inflation in quarter 4, 23-24? Rohit says B. Anybody else? Anybody else want to try? With respect to quarter 4 we are actually talking about. So answer for 6th is C, 5.2%. Let's see the solution part also. So these are the numbers that have been mentioned under RBI monetary policy. Okay. So CPI inflation as a whole is termed as 5.1%. Okay. But we are actually asking about quarter 4. So in quarter 4 it is termed as 5.2%. Okay. So I hope this is clear. Let's go to the next question. To which month and year the timeline for complying with PSL norms has been extended by RBI for cooperative sector? So this is easy. Tapan says D. Anybody else? Bishop says March 26. Yes. This is very obvious. Initially it was 24, but this has been extended to 26. So can anybody tell what is the PSL target for cooperative sector? What is the percentage target for cooperative sector? Yes, Rohit is right. 60% by 24, 65 by 25 and 75 by 26. Let's go to the next question. With respect to guidelines for trades issued by RBI, insurance facility is being permitted for trades transaction. Okay. Apart from MSME sellers, insurance companies are also participating as a fourth participant. All entities, institutions allowed to undertake factoring businesses are registered under and now permitted to participate as financiers in trades. This directive is issued under RBI Act 1934. Which of the following statements are correct? 8th, Rohit says B. Anybody else? Try to use elimination method. You will be able to solve this question. Akash says B. Satya says D. Okay. Yes, fourth statement is wrong. Rest all are correct. And this is not under RBI Act. Instead, Payment of Settlement Systems Act. Okay. Let's see the solution also. So it is not under RBI's Act, instead Payment and Settlement Systems Act 2007. Okay. Rest all statements are correct. Let's go to the next question. Identify the incorrect statement with respect to expansion of e-rupee. Non-bank prepaid payment instruments. Issuers are disallowed to issue e-rupee vouchers. Disabling issuance of e-rupee vouchers on behalf of individuals. Simplifying the process of issuance and redemption. PPIs, I hope you all know. Google Pay wallet, Paytm wallet, all the wallets that has been given or not given. Rishabh's 9th, Rohit says A. Everybody is saying A. The correct answer is A only, because we have actually asked about incorrect statements. These two statements are incorrect. They are allowed actually to issue e-rupee and enabling issuance of e-rupee vouchers. And this is done to expand the e-rupee within the customers. Okay. Next question is also easy. A committee to set up review customer service standards is headed by BP Kanungo, MD Patra, NS Vishwanathan, M Rajeshwar Rao and T Ravi Shankar. 10th question. Yes, everybody of you are right. BP Kanungo sir. Well done. As per June monetary policy statement, what is the projection of GDP for quarter 4 23-24? Spandana says D, 5.7%. Anybody else? Akash says D. Yes, the answer is 5.7% only. And what is the full projection for 23-24? Yes, correct, 6.5%. Good. Okay, so let's have a look at what are the actual quarterly projections given by Reserve Bank of India. So it says that in quarter 1 we will be experiencing 8%, in quarter 2 6.5%, quarter 3 6%, and in quarter 4 5.7%. As per RBI, all scheduled commercial banks except can set their own limits for borrowing in call and notice money markets. This is also a very easy question. We've done this question in monetary policy discussion. Okay. Yes, all of you are right. Small finance banks. Okay. Let's go to the next question. Identify the correct statement with respect to major highlights of June MPC. Committee decided to keep the policy rate 6.5, standing deposit facility unchanged at 6.75, start with accommodative stance to support growth. 13th, A, Rohit says. Anybody else? Satyasai says B. Rishabh says withdrawal of accommodation. Yes, A is the correct answer because these two statements are incorrect. And the RBI hasn't moved to the accommodative stance. It continues with its withdrawal of accommodation because recently RBI governor also says that this should not be treated as pivot back to accommodation. Okay, so we are actually monitoring the situation with respect to inflation and then only we will decide whether what we have to do. Okay, this is what the governor says. Next is also easy question. As per RBI's assessment of domestic economy, purchasing managers index of manufacturing and services are at respectively 31 months high, 13 years high. 14th, Rohit says A, Akash says A. Anybody else? Tapan says A. Most of you are right. The answer is A only. Okay. The manufacturing is at 31 months high and services at 13 years high. This is a basic factual question. Nothing much more into it. This statement is also factual. What is the foreign exchange reserves as on June 2023 mentioned by MPC? Yes, easy question. $595.1 billion. Okay. Let's go to the next question. As per RBI Annual Report, credit to MSME by scheduled commercial banks increased by what percentage year on year from what percentage in the previous year? All of you have prepared very well. Good. Yes, correct answer is C only. 14.2%, 11.7%. Well done. Next, also as per RBI's annual report, size of Reserve Bank balance sheet has been increased by what percentage to about what in the absolute value? Rohit says D. Anybody else? Yes, everybody is correct. D is the correct answer. 2.5% it has been increased up to 63.45 lakh crores or trillion. Okay. What about the income for the year 23? It increased by what percentage? And what about the expenditure? What percentage expenditure has been increased also? Eighteenth, 47.06 says everyone. Yes, this is the correct answer. Factual things, but very important because these things are mentioned in newspapers also. Okay, not like we are actually going very deep into annual report, but such things that are mentioned in the newspapers becomes very important. What amount of surplus has been transferred to the central government as dividend by the Reserve Bank of India in FY22? 19th says C. Akash, anybody else? Check the question again. I'm not talking about FY23. Yes. Not D. Yes, Spandana. B is the correct answer. 30307. We're actually talking about FY22. Okay. Let's have a solution. Okay, so 30307, B is the correct answer. This, as we all know, is financial year 23's dividend, and this financial year 22. Okay, now this is clear. Let's go to the next question. As per RBI's annual report, domestic assets constituted what percentage, while foreign currency assets constituted what percentage? 20. Akash says A, Rohit says A. Anybody else? Yes, everybody is saying A. Good. A is the correct answer. Okay. 27.67 is the domestic assets with RBI, and foreign currency assets constitute 72.31%. Similarly, as per RBI's annual report, how much provisioning has been made and transferred to the contingency fund by Reserve Bank of India this year? These are the options. Tapan says B, Spandana says B. Anybody else? Yes, all of you are correct. B is the correct answer. 1.31 lakh crores is the contingency made by provision made by Reserve Bank of India and has been transferred to the contingency fund. Okay, let's go to the next question. Identify the incorrect statements with respect to gold reserves with RBI. As on March 31, 23, total gold held by Reserve Bank of India was 760. Increases on account of addition of 34.21 metric tons. The value of gold, including gold deposits, increased by 70.20%. And the absolute value is 2.3 lakh crores. What do you think is the correct answer? 22nd. 22nd, Tapun says C. Anybody else want to try? Satya Sai says A. look at it, we are actually asking about incorrect statements. If you want to change your option. Satyasai, you are correct. The actual answer is A only, because the first statement is incorrect. Both of them are correct. Let's go to the solution portion of it. 22nd. So as of March 31st, 23, this is the total amount of gold that the Reserve Bank of India possesses right now. Okay. The rest of statements are correct because it is in addition of 34.21 this year, and the total is 2.3 lakh crores, the value. Okay. Let's go to the next question. What is the name of dashboard recently launched by RBI to gauge the status of financial inclusion? I hope very easy. Yes, Antardrashti. Nothing to discuss here. RBI's Financial Inclusion Index was officially launched in Rohit says E, Satya says A, Newly says E. Anybody else want to try? Yes, Tapan and Newly both are correct. On 17th August 2021, Financial Inclusion Index was launched. Okay. Let's go to the next question. RBI has constructed Financial Inclusion Index based on 3 dimensions of financial inclusion. What are those 3 dimensions? Newly says C. Everybody is saying C. Yes, the answer is C only. Access, usage, quality. It's a very basic answer, very on the basis of very basic terms. Okay. What is the base year of quarterly house price index released by Reserve Bank of India? Tapan says 26th. So many answers are coming. Tapan says B. Okay. Newly says D. Akash says A. Actually, the correct answer is B only. 2010 and 11. This is the base year of quarterly house price index. Okay. Remember this. RBI releases house price index based on transaction level data received from the registration authorities in how many major cities? 27. Rohit says E. 50. Akash says A. Yes. Spandana and Akash both are correct. Only 10 cities are covered. Okay. We'll see what those cities are. First, let's finish all the housing price index questions. All India Housing Price Index growth inched up to how many percentage in quarter 4 from how many percentage in the previous quarter? 20th, Rohit says C. Anybody else? Spandana says C. Tapan says C. Yes, the correct answer is C only. Well done. Now let's see the solution portion of it. So it is authorities in 10 major cities, okay, 4.6% and 2.8% in the previous quarter, 1.8% in the previous year, okay. So remember these figures accordingly. Let's go to the next question. India's insurance regulator IRDAI directed insurers to create Abha ID, and how many digit Abha ID is there? These are the options. Most of you are saying C only. Yes, the correct answer is C. 14 digit Abha ID is there. Let's go to the next question. As per quarterly basic outstanding credit of scheduled commercial banks report, bank credit growth year on year accelerated over last 1 year and stood at what percentage in March 2023? Yes, Rohit says B. Yes, most of you are correct only. B is the correct answer, 15.9%. Well done, your preparation is very fine. As per the RBI State of Economy report, Indian rupee declined by what percentage against the dollar in financial year 23? These are the options. Rohit says C, Spandana says C, Aditya says 8%, Rishabh says 8.9, Akash says 7.8. Those who are saying 7.8% are correct, rest of you are incorrect. Okay. 7.8 percentage, the dollar appreciated against Indian rupee, or you can say Indian rupee depreciated against dollar. Okay, after declining 7.8% against the dollar in FY23. Let's go to the next question. About what percentage of accounts and what percentage of the disbursed amount under emergency credit line guarantee scheme have turned into NPAs according to the latest edition of Financial Stability Report, RBI? All of you are actually on fire. Yes, the correct answer is D only, 16 and 5%. Well done. Good, very good. What is the time period for listing of shares in IPOs? 6 days, 5, 4, 3. Satyasai says, Rohit says D. Aditya says 5 days. Everybody is saying yes, Rohit, right. Initially it was 6 days, but it has been reduced to 3 days. And this is in addition to the reform done by SEBI, which was T+1 settlement cycle. Okay. Let's go to the next question. Credit to microfinance sector has grown by what percentage during 22-23, sorry, with all non-scheduled commercial bank lenders recording double-digit portfolio growth? 34, Rohit says C, Newly says C. Actually, the answer is E, 21.5%. Let's see the solution. 34. Credit to microfinance sector has grown by 21% year on year during 22-23, with all non-SCB lenders recording double-digit portfolio growth. Let's go to the next question. Net foreign direct investments was lower at what amount in 2023 relative to the 38.6 billion in previous year? 35, Rohit says C, Spandana says C, Aditya also says C. Yes, most of you are correct only. 28 billion is the correct answer. This year it was 28 billion, last year it was 38. Okay. Net market borrowings of the central government during 23-24, that means this year, is budgeted at what percentage of GDP? $36. Net market borrowings. Anybody want to take a guess? or you want to skip this question? Okay, let's see the solution portion of it. Question number 36. Okay. So A, 3.9% is the correct answer. Net market borrowings of the central government during 23-24 is budgeted at 3.9% of whole GDP. Okay. Let's go to the next question. As per SEBI guidelines, yellow bonds are related to water management, solar energy, entities relating to transition sector. Anybody else? Rohit says B, Spandana says B, Tapan says B. Yes, most of you are correct only. With respect to solar energy, yellow bonds are there. Okay. Let's see the solution also. We'll get to see some other types of bonds also. Okay, so yellow bonds are related to solar energy, but blue bonds are related to water management and marine sector. Transition bonds for entities moving from carbon intensive to carbon neutral projects, such as Tata Steel right now is actually trying to have a collaboration with green industries in order to make the steel industry less carbon intensive. Okay, let's go to the next question. As per RBI Financial Stability Report, which of the following was the largest net borrowers of funds from financial system? These are the options. Public sector banks, NBFCs, All India Financial Institutions, HFCs, insurance companies. 38, Rohit says A. We are actually asking about borrowers. Rohit. Yes, Akash Singh says B. Abhishek says B. Yes, the correct answer is NBFCs only. Let's go to the next question. As per RBI Financial Stability Report, the minimum solvency ratio required or prescribed by IRDAI for Indian insurance companies is 39. Rohit says C. Anybody else? This is a basic question. Yes. Yes, the correct answer is C only. 150%, that is 1.5 times. Okay. Good, everyone. What about as per RBI Financial Stability Report, priority sector lending by both SUCBs and non-scheduled UCBs stood at around what percentage out of their outstanding credit on March 23? Spandana says D, Akash says D, anybody else? Abhishek also says D. Yes, all of you are correct. The correct answer is D, 65%. Good. Identify the incorrect statement regarding the highlights of RBI Financial Stability Report. And right now we are talking about the growth of retail loans. So it grew at compound annual growth rate of 14.8%. Retail loans formed about 1/4 of the total banking system's gross advances. Unsecured retail loans formed only 7.9% of the total banking credit. So these are the options. Try to do this. Rohit says 41A. Okay. Anybody else? Aditya says 3 only. Also remember, we are asking about incorrect statements. Yes, Rohit, you are correct. The answer is A, because these two statements are incorrect. This is correct. The growth rate is 24.8% with respect to retail loans, and this is 1/3, not 1/4. Okay. The rest statements are correct. 41. Okay, so as you can see, retail loans grew at a compound annual growth rate of 24.8%. It formed about 1/3 of the total banking system's gross advances, and personal loans or unsecured retail loans only formed 7.9%. And this is as per the Financial Stability Report, the latest one. Let's go to the next question. As per the Financial Stability Report, the annual incremental credit deposit ratio has come down from its recent peak of 141.8% in November to what percentage in June? 42. Tapan says B. Rohit says B. Anybody else? Akash says B. Spandana says B. All of you are correct. The correct answer is B only, 94.7%. Well done. The Appointments Committee of the Cabinet headed by Prime Minister approved the appointment of Swaminathan Janakiraman as a Deputy Governor. Before joining RBI, he was earlier the Managing Director of which organization? Rohit says A, Spandana says A, Akash says A. Anybody else? Yes, all of you are correct. He was earlier the Managing Director of State Bank of India. India has been ranked 127 among the 146 countries in Global Gender Gap Report. What was India's rank in 2022? Rohit says E. Tapan says E, everybody says E. All of you have prepared very well enough. Good. Correct answer is E only. Good. Which among the following state has not overachieved its financial year 23 budgeted capital expenditure target? So these are the states. Which state actually didn't overachieve its financial year? Okay. Yes, all of you are correct. I should have placed some other option. Good. Okay. And all these 4 states has overachieved their target. Okay. Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs approved PM Pranam with an outlay of what amount? Rohit says 46C. Anybody else? Akash also says C. Spandana says C. Yes, all 3 of you are correct. The correct answer is 3.68 lakh crores. This scheme is important. It has been asked in IRDA exam also. And also it is being talked about recently in the news also. So prepare this scheme accordingly. World Economic Forum ranked India at what place globally on its Energy Transition Index? Tapan says D. Akash says D. Everybody is saying D. Yes, 67th place is the correct answer. Good. Cabinet has approved world's largest grain storage plan in the cooperative sector and with an expenditure of around what amount? Rohit, Akash, Spandana, anybody else? Aditya also says A. Yes, the correct answer is A only. With an expenditure of 1 trillion, the cabinet has actually approved establishing world's largest grain storage plan. This will help farmers and also this will help the economy because it will reduce the food wastage because it is actually right now very high. Insolvency Tribunal approved how many resolution plans in financial year 23? The highest number so far, resulting in a total realization of that much amount. Spandana says A, Tapan says 180, Rohit says A. Anybody else? Aditya says 181. So the correct answer is A only. It has approved 180 resolution plans. Okay. Also remember the key absolute number also from the perspective of examination. Okay. India and UAE have agreed to increase their non-petroleum trade to what amount by 2030? Yes, all of you are actually very much right. 200 billion. Okay, so that's it from my side. Okay, so keep on revising the important things. Okay, as you all know, with respect to RBI, its reports, circulars, MPC statements, and even lectures also. The month of June, May, April. Okay. Here we are actually talking about PIB and any scheme within these months. And lastly, budget and economic survey. Okay. These things will definitely sort you for the phase 1 examination. Okay. We will upload the PDF. Okay. You will either get it on the Telegram channel or on the website itself. Okay. So thank you for joining. We'll meet in the next session where we'll do rest of the 50 questions from the June month. Okay. So thank you so much.